most terrible waste. So you're the one who will put an end to all this. I should have known that even bruised, chained, and defeated, the gods would still try to rein back the fate of mankind. And yet, I never thought they'd go as far as forming an alliance with our enemies. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, but when Judgment Day comes, I will be the one sitting on the throne.
You know, you lose your last nail working in the fields, and it just dawns on you. Enough is enough.
Not again, Mom.
I don't care if I lose a few years because of the corrosion. It's okay. For the first time in my life, I can stop and contemplate things.
Contemplate what?
What I've done with my life. You're probably still angry that I sent you to the convent, but
I'm not angry.
But I'm glad I did it. I saw a chance for my daughter to become more than a farm girl, and I took it. And here you are, 8 years later, a real sanctorium priestess. I've done something worthwhile, something that will make the gods happy. So, I can die with no regrets.
Are you finished?
Yes, that's what I'm saying, darling. I'm finished.
Listen, I'm sorry to rain on your funeral parade, Mom, but you're not going to die.
Oh, I bloody well know that I am, Celine, and you need to make peace with it.
I won't make peace with it, and that's the reason I came all the way here. To tell you that we found something. There's a cure for the corrosion, and we will find it.
We? And what do you mean by we? Don't you dare bring Darian into your scheme, Celine. He's capable of deserting over something like this, and you know it.
Well, it's too late now.
Too late?
I already sent the letter.
You did what? Did you even think this through? Do you know what the consort does to deserters?
Believe me, Mother, I've put a lot of thought into this. I know what I'm doing.
You always think you know better than anyone else.
Because I do.
By the gods, is this about the voices?
It's not about the voices.
Is it about the voices? You swore to me that you weren't hearing them anymore.
It's not about either of us, Mom. It's about Darian. He needs to know.
I kept it a secret for a good reason, Celine. If he deserts because of you, because of this, his death is on your conscience.
He's not going to die. And neither are you. Trust me. You sacrificed everything for us. Broke your back, fell sick, the gods know how many times. Now it's time for us to repay the favor. There's no way we're letting that thing eat you alive. You might be ready to give up, but we're not. I'm not.
You don't understand anything. I didn't save you from the gutter so that you could throw your life away on a fool's errand trying to save me. I know how it works at the Sanctorium. Every second you waste here, you slip out of someone's good graces there. I won't let you waste everything because you're scared of losing me.
My choice is already made.
Go ahead. Waste your precious time running around the country looking for an inexistent remedy, Celine. Even if you find it, I won't take it.
I'll force it down your throat if I have to.
That's not how it works, Buttercup. We're not living in a fairy tale. There's no cure for this.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
When the pain is too much to bear, I'll throw myself on the rocks down there, and everything will be right again.
And who might you be, sir?
You look quite angry, priestess.
If it's food you need, I can arrange something. But if you're here to cause trouble, consider yourself warned. What are you laughing about?
Looks like Mom's giving you a hard time.
What do you mean? Wait. Darian. Is that... you?
Sorry I'm late. I've been busy, you know, trying not to die.
You came back. You're alive! 8 years, Darian. When you wrote that you had enlisted, I thought we'd never see each other again.
Wait! No hugs! It was hell back there, and I might have caught the corrosion. It's better if you don't come too close.
Corrosion, you say? Show me your left eye. Did you eat any corroded flesh or drink corroded blood?
Of course not.
Fingers. Don't worry. You're okay.
But how...
You can't catch the corrosion from Arcolite technology.
How can you be so sure?
Because I didn't.
What the...
I managed to sneak a few of these. I've been wearing them for months now. It's a mystery how this sickness propagates. But Arcolite technology isn't a vector. We have to look elsewhere for an answer, and I just happen to know where.
Look elsewhere? Okay. Well, before that, how is Mom? Where is she?
Back there.
Okay. God's help me.
Gods can't help you now.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mom.
Darian, You oaf! Did you desert to come here? Don't tell me you've been stupid enough to desert just to see me. That's the second time you've thrown your life away. Do you know what the consort does to deserters?
Mom.
Come closer, so I can slap you.
No, Mom. I don't want to catch the corrosion.
Nonsense. I'll slap you with my healthy hand.
Always been her favorite.
I should have prevented you from joining the army. I should have locked you in the basement until the war was over.
Uh-huh.
Don't ha-ha me, you half-wit.
Boy, was she glad to see me.
She sure was.
So, there's a cure for the corrosion? Sounds too good to be true.
It might be too soon to rejoice, but I have a very serious lead from a very trustworthy source.
Trustworthy? How?
Pretty much foolproof.
I'll just have to trust you on that.
We leave at sunrise tomorrow. To Harelsor.
Okay then.
You know this will be dangerous, right? We'll be crossing half the continent and risking our pretty little necks at every turn.
Celine, I deserted and came here because I want to help you. If you're risking your life to find a cure for the corrosion, I want to be there with you. No matter how risky or dangerous it...
All right. About your desertion. We need a cover story.
Wait, devoted to you?
Yeah? The best part is, the story's all true. You do remember that I saved your life.
Oh, no, not that old story again.
Yes, that old story again.
When will you let it go?
Probably never.
I'm not sure the mercenary story holds up, though.
Don't worry, I'm Sanctorian. That'll get us a free pass through a lot of things.
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Before we go, I need to prepare enough medicine for Mom to ease her pain while we're gone. Can you help me gather a few still poppies?
Of course.
Here. These will do.
So, 8 years at the Sanctorium.
Versus 4 years in the army?
It feels like you haven't changed at all.
Oh, but I did. The mind-numbing tedium of Sanctorian politics have turned me into a jaded, calculating witch.
Weren't you that already?
You jerk. What about you? How was your time in the army?
Have you ever heard of a ritual called the Ascendance?
Can't say that I have. What is it?
It's, I don't know. Just rumors. Stories told around the campfire.
Rumors, huh? I admit, I've heard a lot of horrible stories about the front.
Well, they're probably all true.
Huh. So, you don't want to talk about it?
No. Did you get what you need?
Yes.
Then let's head home.
You look tired. I'll cook you something.
Oh, no. Thank you. There's no way I'm letting you near the stove.
Hey, I've learned a lot of things in 8 years.
Oh, do these things include cooking?
They don't. But they include formulas to summon meteors over the heads of heathens who disrespect the gown.
Well, I hope you can postpone my own personal apocalypse until after you've tasted the carrot stew recipe I've been perfecting for years.
Carrot stew?
So good it's gonna make you cry.
I'm not sure crying's the sign of a good soup, Darian. But okay. Your reckoning can wait until after dinner.
Much obliged. What was that dream about? Ugh.
Did you sleep well?
So-so.
Mom wants to see us off.
Okay.
Mom, we've got to go now.
No need for last words. Nobody ever knows what to say anyway. Be safe. You two have a dangerous tendency to go overboard. And always for the wrong reasons. Watch over each other. And Celine, keep Darian out of the Sanctorium's petty power struggles. He's not cut out for that.
I'll be okay, Mom. I'm not a kid anymore.
Says the guy who risked his life to kiss his mom goodbye. Go away now, before I tear up.
Are you ready?
Yes. Let's go and save our mother.
And the world.
While we're at it. If this storm keeps up, we won't make it to Hirelsor. We have to take shelter, Celine.
I know the perfect place for that. It's also a shortcut.
You can't mean... Well, that's just great. There! How much time do we have? To save Mom, I mean.
She was stable when we left. I bought us... some time. A few months, I think. After that, I fear the pain will be too much to endure. Even for her.
No time to lose. I just can't wait to be there.
Sarcasm?
No, I'm just cold. Old.
Let's put the past to rest.
Remember us, buddy? 8 years we've been waiting for this. It's becoming stronger by the minute. He's badly worn out. We can do this!
Its magic is almost completely depleted. It is holding up by the sheer strength of its will.
There! Ta! There! At least I can put that episode behind me. Now, all we have to do is cross the Kralk Forest, and we'll reach Hiralsor in the,
Don't be so eager to change the subject, Arian. Even if we destroyed that creature, you still owe me your life.
Oh, come on. That was a long time ago. It's history now.
Is that so? Should I remind you that because I saved your life, Mom learned about my powers and sent me to the cloister against my will? 8 long years of...
Oh, I knew you'd say that. I'm sorry, alright? Is that good enough for you? Can you let it go now?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll let it go. I won't bring it up again.
Thank you.
I'm just saying you owe me your life. That's all.
The bridge is down. No way to cross. Well, I should be able to make a makeshift bridge with one of the trees.
That is going to take forever.
Have a better idea?
Let me check it out.
These are old military devices, Celine. Abandoned a few decades ago. They're no good anymore.
They were powered by crystals, weren't they? If left alone for a few years, even depleted crystals can recover a little bit of energy. Let me try to tap into it.
Another of those contraptions. Do you feel like performing one more miracle, Celine?
Do the Anzid ask for permission before soaring up into the sky?
I hate it when you answer a question with a question. Anzud. Anzud. Why does that name ring a bell?
It was a race of gigantic birds. They used to attack the Archelites' airships, so the Archelites, they...
Right. They killed them all. I remember now. Urelsor. That's where we'll find your contact, right?
If everything goes as expected, yes. It's one of the few cities still untouched by the war. As a result, it has welcomed a lot of refugees in the last months. It is the best place to hide in plain sight.
Is your contact some kind of outlaw?
Not really, but he deeply values secrecy.
Same goes for me. I don't want people to find out I'm a deserter.
Well, maybe we should find a way around these cliffs first. They're too steep for us to climb down. If I remember correctly, there's an inn nearby. Maybe they will know the shortest way to Urelsor. I loathe to use the Force this way. A prayer for your wayward soul.
So, what's next?
Finding Lady Myrna, so it seems. From what I heard, she's a renowned soul searcher.
A soul searcher? Oh, for the dead god's sake.
Is there a problem?
Can't stand them. Con men and women preying on people gullible enough to believe them.
Well, I don't hate them.
Don't tell me you're actually buying their hogwash.
I don't. But at the very least, I find it entertaining.
Great. You'll do the talking then.
I know who you are here for. Your elusive master, Alfarius.
That is correct.
Sit down. First things first, let me decipher your spirit. Not you, priestess. There is little light to shed on your soul. No shadows within you. You're a setting sun, a perfect orb of searing light clearing the path ahead. To scrutinize your soul would be as pointless as looking for shadows among the flames.
Maybe.
But for the young man painfully dragging himself at your side, it's another story. A story worth telling, actually.
Oh, no. Please, no.
Sit, boy. There are plenty of shadows to go about in your tormented mind. Let me approach these unwanted zephyrs.
Yeah, no. I'll keep my thoughts to myself if you don't mind. We're here for Alfarius. Do you know where he is?
For me to answer such a straightforward question would be an insult to the grand, ever-changing order. Life cares little for simplicity, and truth seldom reveals itself to such tedious inquiries. Like a worm, you have to writhe your way through darkness to find it. If you want me to reveal Alfarius's whereabouts, you will have to let me scrutinize your soul first.
That's what I figured. You soul-searching people just love hearing yourselves prattle on about the lives of others.
No need to be so rude, Darian.
If she can really read my soul, then the way I talk will soon be the last of her worries. I can tell you that.
My, you're a lively one. It will be enjoyable indeed. So, sit.
No getting out of this, is there? Keep in mind, I'm not like the wide-eyed teenagers that come asking you for advice, Myrna. The war is behind me, and there's little innocence left in me for you to exploit.
Know that for my predictions, I need a small part of your essence, but a tiny fragment of your soul.
It's customary for soul searchers to ask you for a part of your soul before they predict your future. It's only for show, though. They don't actually take anything from you. Lady Myrna just wants you to voice your consent.
Seriously? Yeah, okay. Take a part of my soul if you want. Be my guest. Just don't go complaining afterwards.
Come, forsaken shard of destiny! Come, pledge of days long past! Let this carmine crystal be your new home!
Is that it? Alright, you can go through your usual routine now. I'm sensing something. Great destiny ahead. Then, the light on your crystal goes off. It's the first time it happens to you. Then you tell me, I can't see it. I can't see your destiny. I don't understand. The star shines over your fate, young man, but I can't see what it is. But it is a great one indeed. There, I just did it for you.
Just let her focus.
I see. It seems you are wounded, young man. beaten but unyielding, torn yet still whole. Pride is your crutch, justice your path. You've been walking on the edge for some time now, unsure whether to take the leap. Your path will take you up hills and down vales, but always the edge alongside. Of these happenings, you're the unwilling actor. You long for nothing but peace. You are trusting the path to take you where you must, looking for an omen to help you make your choice. And yet...
That's enough! I let you have your fun, play out your little performance. Now, tell us where we can find Alfarius.
So impatient to meet your fate. I just told you that your trip will take you to many strange places. One of these is a vale not too far from here. In its crucible, a handful of people. Lost, the whole lot of them. Amongst them, a prisoner by the name of Calder.
Calder?
You are to free him from his jailers. After, and only after you've done it, will I reveal Alfarius' location to you.
Excuse me, but I think Alfarius would want to meet us as soon as possible.
You know my conditions. Whether you choose to meet them is up to you.
If there is no other way, then we will do it. What do you say, Darian?
Yes, we'll do it.
I'm surprised, Darian. You didn't even argue with her when she tasked us with finding this Calder.
That's because I know him. At least, if he's the one I'm thinking of.
Who is he?
A fellow soldier, and a good man. We both served in the same company. If he's a prisoner, that means...
He's probably a deserter, just like you?
Probably.
I understand why you accepted so readily.
If he's a deserter, though, that means his captors might be fellow soldiers. If possible, I'd like to avoid harming them.
We will find a way to free Calder without violence, then. Calder, a fellow brother in arms. I really wonder if it's merely a coincidence.
Of course it is. She's no seer. But she's good at flapping her gums, I'll give her that. Soldiers, and quite a lot of them. Calder is there, all right. The other prisoners, they're wearing branded clothes. Deserters. They're as good as dead. Forget the sneaky part, Celine. It's not just about Calder anymore. I can't just turn a blind eye. I gotta help them.
Help them? And go against the whole garrison?
If that's what it takes, yeah.
But we are completely outnumbered.
I won't fight them. Simply cause a distraction to allow the prisoners to flee. You stay hidden, okay? I'm not going to compromise your reputation on this. If anyone sees you helping outlaws, you'll be excommunicated on the spot.
Wait a second. Actually, I'm thinking of something a bit more cunning.
Something in mind?
Maybe. We have seen a lot of Orokos in this region, and I have a few ideas on how they might help us with this delicate mission.
Delicate mission, Orokos. There's no way this could go wrong.
But we have to find a big one first. You were a scout in the army, right?
For a time, yes. Oh, I see what you mean. Yes, I'll find you some Oroko tracks.
The biggest one you can find. An Oroko elder. This big guy is exactly what we need. He'll make a suitable distraction for the soldiers. All we have to do right now is lure him out and gently guide him where we need him to be, evading his attacks again and again until he rushes into camp.
So that's your diversion, huh? That's ruthless, Celine.
A prayer for your wayward soul. I will commend your soul to the gods.
Let's end this, quickly!
Darian,
Calder?
need a hand?
2, if you can spare them.
Gladly. So you're not dead after all.
I had to make everyone believe I was dead if I wanted the consort to leave me alone. Sorry about that.
Nah, it's good. I would have done it too if I'd had the chance.
You left the army anyway. Why?
I couldn't fight anymore. Not after what I've seen. Not after that.
The Ascendants.
Yeah, the Ascendants. Can't get it out of my head. My stomach's turning just thinking about it. How could they do that to us?
I know what you're talking about. Not a day goes by that I don't think about it. Anyway, we're not military anymore. Any plans?
Lay low. Try to get to Janor. Maybe.
I hope you'll be successful.
Hey, they got me once, but they won't get me twice. Oh, by the way, was it Myrna who sent you to free me?
Yes. Talk about a coincidence.
When Myrna's involved, nothing's a coincidence. The lady knows.
So it seems.
Can you do me a favor? When you see her again, tell her that the burrower is digging all the way around.
Is that a secret code for something naughty?
You don't want to know. Be safe. Next time we see each other, I'll treat you to the best bottle there is.
Careful. I might take you up on that.
Goodbye, Darian.
Let's get back to Myrna.
You seem quite overjoyed at the prospect.
I just hope she won't try to coerce us into listening to her stupid predictions this...
I can't wait to hear what she has to say about your love life.
Now that was a cheap shot.
Hey, Derek. He said Alfarius. Isn't that
Yes, you're on to something there, Gavin. I can see it. Please, do, go on.
It's the name of our target.
It's a miracle. Something is alive up there.
Don't be like that, Derek. I was eating. You know I can't focus on two things at the same time.
Oh, I swear, Gavin. Every time you try to muster an articulate thought in that mess you call a head, the effort involved makes it look like it's going to explode. And make no mistake, I will enjoy it when it finally happens.
So we're just gonna sit here?
No need for that. At least not for now.
I don't understand you sometimes.
You mean always?
Yeah.
We did what you wanted. Calder is free.
He told us that the burrower is digging all the way around.
Good. It is time for me to uphold my part of the bargain. Alfarius is gone. He has left Harrelsor. To find him, you must leave the city and follow the road on your right. Then go east. Stick to the road. Then you will find a bridge. You will come across a large moss-covered headstone right before it. At its feet, Alfarius has left a clue to his whereabouts. Follow the signs, and you will eventually find him.
Again with the riddles.
Alfarius is the way he is. He, too, has little love for simplicity.
It's always the difficult option with him.
We overheard a conversation outside. Apparently, you're not asking for money for your readings. What's the point in telling lies to these youths, then?
Hope. It may actually be the difference between life
Could
and
you elaborate?
death. Convince a man he has nothing to live for, and he'll let himself die a slow, undignified death. Day after day, night after night. On the other hand, tell him that the best of his life is yet to come and that all he has to do is to abide, and he'll face the direst of hardships with the utmost resilience. Don't you think it is worth it, giving these youth a reason to survive, a reason to come back from the war? People with hope in their hearts can occasionally perform great miracles. Hope is a most potent drug. Surely you've seen it. People you thought were lost who ultimately survived, simply because they wouldn't yield.
Hope doesn't prevent gangrene, Myrna. Nor the corrosion.
Yet somehow it ultimately saves lives when potions won't.
That's why I can always count on them both.
Aren't you a smart-mouthed one?
We'll be on our way now. Goodbye, Lady Myrna.
You're still a liar. And lies have condemned more lives than they can possibly save, Myrna. Maybe one day you'll understand that.
Be careful, Alfarius. There is something peculiar about this young man.
Now let's follow them.
That's the second time they've passed by. Why should we care now?
First time they came back from Vienna's looking quite annoyed, meaning they didn't get what they wanted. Second time, just now, they looked far more relaxed in comparison.
Meaning they...
Got what they wanted. Alfarius' whereabouts.
our destination.
Exactly.
Let's go then.
This is the stone Myrna told us about. And this?
Whoa!
This should be one of Alfarius's flowers.
Oh, by the gods, my head feels like a rock.
It talks?
Yeah, Brat, I talk. That's what pistols are for, you know.
And here I thought the pistol was mainly used for.
Yeah, for that too. Oh, yeah. So you're Celine, right?
I am.
Yeah, you fit the description Alfarius gave me. Pictured you a bit more fearsome, though.
Fearsome? That is what Alfarius told you?
A talking flower. Huh.
Yeah, now get over it, friend.
Did Alfarius leave a message for me?
Yes, it's, directions. Go across the bridge, past Old Hirelsa. Find the Pass of Olfara and go through it. You will meet another of my scions along the way.
Understood.
I'm not finished. There is a Nekaru farm near Old Hirelsa. I would advise you to take one with you. There is still a long road ahead of you. Nekarus. Filthy creatures.
I think they're quite cute.
You have disgusting tastes. Give me a B any day over those mangy felines.
Well, to each their own.
Yeah, well, we're done.
Thank you very much.
I'll go back to sleep now. Hey, one last thing. Tell the guard I saw everything and that he's a disgrace.
Oh, I knew she kept something hidden from us. Knew it. Never trust anyone, Gavin. Everyone's a liar and a traitor.
You included, Derek?
Oh, especially me, Gavin. I'm especially looking forward to the moment I betray you and throw your lifeless corpse into a ditch.
And when will that happen?
When I'm fed up with your stupid questions.
Well, makes sense. Did, they just talk to a flower?
It doesn't matter what they're doing. Every step they take gets us closer to Alfarius. And brings them closer to their graves.
So, at last we have a lead on your master's whereabouts.
Our journey has just begun.
No time to lose. Let's go.